Hello friends, thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to come on today and show you how I make my fall corn doll. I make one every year and charge it on my altar for about a month or so before the fall equinox or Mabon. It's sort of like a wish doll, a Poppet of sorts, and I wanted to share that process with you. So here I'm just turning it inside out and forming it into like a head. And once you get it to where you want it, I'm tearing parts off for arms, and I just split it as evenly as possible and put the arms up in to the head, if you can see it. There. Now I'm just going to scoot it down a little bit, and eventually they'll become arms. So I'm just going to tie a knot on the bottom. I try to keep my materials as natural as possible, only because at the end, at the fall equinox celebration, I burn it, and with it, with the burning, the smoke takes my wishes and petitions up for the following year. So here I'm wrapping another piece of twine around the head part. Here is her hat. I'm just kind of evening up the edges there. Now she has a little bonnet, very cute, and I'll secure that with another piece of twine. So now that the head is secure, I'm going to tie the arms as well, so it looks like her sleeves and hands. So now I'm just going to trim her up, take little bits off, make her look a little neater. Okay, so this year I didn't have anything natural to put on for a dress. I just like to put a little dress on her. And so I'll have to remove this part before I burn it. I just don't want to put that into the air. But I loved it, so that's her dress this year. So I'll just tie that on with some more twine, securing it around the neck and the waist. So now that I have her dress all attached, I'm going to sew on a few baubles and pretty things to make her just that little bit extra special. I have a seed pod and a button that I'm going to put on. So now that her little pretty baubles are on, we're going to make something very special for her to hold. I'm going to add some roses for love, protection of my family for the year, Here I have some Dittany of Crete. This is added to honor the energies that I work with. Most people would call them deities. I name them only because it helps me remember what energy that I'm looking for when I cast spells and do ritual. Here I just have little cinnamon cookies with pentacles on them. I like to include them if I'm doing rituals. Here I'm going to add some cedar. I often include cedar in many of my workings just for it has so many great benefits. It attracts power and money. I mean, who doesn't need power and money, right? Maybe not power, but definitely money. I'm sure we could all use more money. And it's also very purifying. And I use it a lot for protection, and it reminds me in the winter months where it's dark and gray that, you know, spring's coming. Just hang in there. So here I'm just writing a few things on another piece of white birch bark, and that will go into the spell packet, and then we'll fold it all up and attach it to our doll. While I tie it up, I'm adding my intention. Just reinforcing the energy for the petitions that I put in there. So here she is all sewn together with a little hanging hook for her, and should be placed on my altar to be charged until Mabon or fall equinox, whichever you refer to. She's cute. So here she'll sit with my daily candle, and I will charge her for about a month before the fall equinox. So I hope this helped and inspired you to create something beautiful for the fall, and I hope your fall is amazing. And till next time, many blessings all.